Afternoon, family. Jordan put me and Thaamir down here again today for a myth busting. We've given us some questions, and me and Thaamir are going to run through it. And she asked us our professional opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, I have water.
Let's go.
Professional.
Yes. Pit bulls have locked jaw. So this is obviously you said yes or no. I want to say no, definitely not. Nothing brilliant about that. That's just the will in them. So then yes, they don't have no, they don't have lockjaw at all.
Yeah.
Letting your dog sleep in your bed strengthens a bond between owner and dog. Definitely no. Not no size, nothing. No, if the moment the dog sleeps in your bed, you're losing a little bit of balance. But yeah, as you go further in training, from a puppy you don't see it, but when that dog gets to the adolescent ages, that's normally when the bed sleep really presents itself.
The behavior starts to kick in. Yeah.
Harnesses discourages pulling. Well, you put a harness on a husky.
Yep.
You pull the sled. Done.
So,
no, no, definitely not. All dogs can't learn new tricks. All dogs can learn new tricks, but all dogs struggle to learn new mindsets in life. Behavioral aspects. You with me? So when you do a little bit of a behavioral modification, the older dogs struggle with that because they've had a long time in it. Okay. Dogs pick up on our emotions. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
100%. Definitely. That's what makes them so special. That's what we need them to enjoy working with them. Small dogs don't need training.
That's your way.
They definitely need training. There's no two ways about it. All small dogs need training. And the thing that a lot of our clients, I think sometimes they come in here and we talk about training, misunderstand is that the small dog is not trained, and then when they bring a puppy in, maybe of a larger breed, and they take the larger breed more seriously, they struggle with that second dog because the smaller dog is not trained.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the Chihuahua.
Then there's an imbalance.
Then the Chihuahua is teaching the Rottweiler, and then everybody's in trouble.
Yeah, or the Jack Russell teaches the Boer.
Yes, then we know what it's about. My dog is offended, sad when strangers do not greet them. Definitely false. Dogs are spatial respectful animals, and there's got to be a clear greeting structure. Yeah.
A respectful greeting structure.
Yeah, definitely. You respect my space, vice versa. Using treats during training is bribery.
No. False.
False.
Yeah. I think for our training, there's two key aspects. One is motivation and the other one is a reward. And food offers both of those. So food is the motivation as well as a clear reward. So it's not bribery.
Yeah. And then with time, you don't need the food because there's clear communication. Mouthing of a puppy is acceptable as they will grow out of it. I want to say no, but if you want to give it a go, let the puppy mouth on you, and then you're going to know about it when it's got real teeth.
We'll see you in 6 months.
Yeah, when you've got real teeth, then we're going to talk about it again. My dog is happy seen by his tail wagging. No, I've seen dogs wag their tail and don't bite the same person that they were wagging the tail for. So it's a drive element. Yes, happy dog, happy tail type of scenario, but
it's not the only indication of a happy dog.
Because it definitely does indicate drive.
Yeah.
Confidence looks calm. Yeah.
I would say yes.
Definitely. You know, like when you work with any dog, confidence in the outside world and calm. So that the trick is to get your dog in the outside world and to get him calm in the outside world.
I think it also shows balance as
well. Yeah. When everything is crazy, your dog needs to be balanced with you. I need to walk my dog every day. No, definitely not.
Yeah. And I think there's so many other activities that you could do other than just walking the dog. And then like we see a lot, many people walk the dogs, but the mindset of the dog outside is not ready for the outside world. So they're walking under pressure.
Yes, and then they're spoiling their relationship because every day you're putting the dog under pressure that he's not used to, and you come home, the dog's tongue is hanging, but he's had a tough time.
Outside.
And he didn't enjoy it, and you didn't enjoy it. So definitely no, it's something that you qualify to be able to do. My dog does not listen purposefully.
Big words.
Purposefully. No, a dog listens when there's clear communication.
And when he knows what you want, clear communication, I suppose. So when he knows what you want, he'll listen.
Definitely. Training ruins a dog's personality and makes them a robot. No. On the end of the day, training is about we're getting down to balance, we're getting down to clear communication, and then there's no robot. The nice thing about it is, if your dog's trained, that's the moment you start clipping the lead off. And when you clip a lead off a dog and he's trained and he's running around, you don't see a robot. You see a dog that achieved freedom, and he understands the communication, and the dog enjoys the outside world with you. So yeah, definitely not a robot. My dog should greet everyone they see to become socialized and well-behaved around other people. Definitely not.
Definitely not. And I think a lot of people make that mistake by thinking that in order to socialize the dog needs to engage with the environment and people and other dogs, whereas the objective is for the dog to be neutral and actually ignore those distractions like other people or other dogs.
Yeah, otherwise you teach him to say hi to everybody. You go to the beach, he looks at 200 people, go, how am I going to do this? I can't greet everybody at the same time.
Yeah, true.
Dog training is not about control and dominance, but in fact about communication. Yes, definitely. If you're going to be dominant with any dog, you're not going to win. Dogs are reciprocal animals, so they mirror animals. So if you've got a clear, healthy communication system with your dog, there's no dominance involved. It's about willingness and making the dog succeed.
Yeah, and I think something you always mention is that, dog training is based on trust. So I don't think you'll be able to achieve that trust by trying to assert dominance, over a dog.
Definitely. Trust is the first rule. My dog should greet other dogs to become socialized. This is the one for the day. No. It's been one of those things where socializing, we put in the humanizing term?
Yes, yeah. Socializing is something that applies to people. We prefer to use the word desensitize as opposed to socialize.
True. So the dog's got to be neutral in the lead around other dogs. Petting and praising a stressed or fearful dog will provide comfort? No. Fortunately not. Once again, as humans, when our kids struggle, we want to pet our kids and we want to say everything's going to be all right.
Console them.
Yeah, you console them, and with a dog, it doesn't work like that because it's a pressure animal, and if the dog's body is in drive and you're touching and you're stroking, you're almost pushing the dog away from you, and that's the last thing you want. You want the dog just to get to that neutral space.
Yeah. Or one other thing is, by comforting them, you can also reinforce that behavior.
Yeah.
That negative
behavior. Yeah, definitely. Separation anxiety disappears the moment the owners arrive home. Definitely false. We've got some dogs that when the owners go to the bathroom, the dog gets separation anxiety, and the cycle repeats himself over and over on a daily basis, especially if the owners are at home with the dog all the time. And then when they take the dog outside for a walk, that separation anxiety inside the house then manifests on the lead.
Yeah.
So definitely not. Good dogs have bad days. Yes. Seen some great dogs, some good, 100%. Good dogs have bad days.
Yes. I've even seen it on the training field. You prepare the dog, and it's great when you're in training. And on that day, it's just not his day. It's a bad day, like people, I suppose.
Definitely. Dogs that pull on the lead are simply stubborn or dominant. False. Pulling, what do you always say? Pulling on the lead?
Yeah, it's not a physical behavior. It's a mindset thing, So dogs, just like humans, have a response: fight, flight, or freeze. And a lot of the dogs that we find pull on a leash is either in fight mode or flight mode. So false.
And that's while the owner is holding on the lead.
Yes.
And that's where all the conflict starts.
Yeah.
Bad habits are taught behaviors. Definitely. Dog is easy. If you don't say anything about it and you don't do anything about it, the dog is just going to do it and he's just going to do it more.
Yeah.
Right? It's easy as that. So definitely. My dog displays jealousy. The difficult one. I want to say false.
False, yeah.
Definitely false. There's no two ways. I don't even know what else to say.
I think jealousy is a human emotion.
Yes.
That, we sometimes apply to animals, but so false.
Yeah.
Someone's in a fight with me about that.
But it's like two dogs come to you. You want to give them attention. The balance is a bit out when it comes to the attention. When the one dog pushes the other dog away, it's not because he's jealous. It's because he's dominant in that way, and there's no clear rules and boundaries around giving two dogs attention.
You saved me now from someone fighting.
Dogs naturally protect children and babies. They're going to fight with me about this one. No, can't.
No.
Definitely not. It's something that we all see on movies, and you think that's what it's about, but it's not it can't.
Yeah, it's not a natural instinct for a dog to protect the baby.
Yeah.
You know, it's usually a taught behavior.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a natural thing where dogs would just naturally protect the baby.
If the dog has got their balance around the owner, the dog will have that balance around the kids.
Yes.
But if he doesn't even have it around the owners, how can he have it around
For
the
sure.
kids?
Yeah.
Getting to puppies is better than one to reduce loneliness.
Sure.
This is a good one.
Yeah, and we see this often.
100%. No,
see this
no,
often.
no. Sibling syndrome, people come to puppies, you can't. It's a definitely a no. It doesn't work.
It makes life living with those dogs extremely challenging. You know, you mentioned it, littermate syndrome. It's real. It's real, and people only notice that, you know, as time goes on. When those dogs hit a year old, that's when the problems start.
If they want to see us reactive, they come and say, "Can you train my puppies?" To brother and sister. That's when the dog trainers become reactive. When people come with questions, with demands like that. I need to train my dog for at least 2 hours a day. No, definitely not. Quality over quantity.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, yes, there are some high drive dogs, but that's where the quality over quantity comes. And then you must calibrate the dog. Can't just the side you feed is the side that's going to win.
And I think training sessions need to be short to keep it positive.
Yeah, and get the victories up. I can only train my dog outdoors. Definitely not. 99% of people, your training starts at home.
Yeah. Inside the house.
Inside the house. Yeah. When you wake up in the morning, you put your feet on the floor when you start. You know training starts right there. So training starts at home. That's about the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And you're done.
They're done. Perfect. That was nice. There was some good questions. Thanks, Jordan. But
well done.
Thank you.